Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The Southeast Sports Network, your free ticket to front row sports action. From heart-pounding football showdowns to thrilling basketball games, experience every moment live, all from the comfort of your home. Your favorite athletes, broadcast in real time and on demand. It's not just streaming, it's your front row ticket to the best of Southeastern sports. And the best part? It's absolutely free. Don't miss a moment of your favorite teams. Join us now at the Southeast Sports Network. The Southeast Sports Network, your front row ticket to live sports.
in life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
My character, Shazam, knows all about growing up in a family full of teenage superheroes. They're bold.
Where's everyone going?
To fight crime.
Okay.
Adventurous. Shazam! There's never a dull moment. And no matter what happens, they'll always have your back. All they need is a place to grow and be themselves. And the best part is, you don't have to be a superhero to adopt a teen. Learn more about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org. You can't imagine the reward.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts, auditor, a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official, just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyestoofficiating.com.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome to the campus of Reinhardt University and inside of University Stadium in North Georgia. Today it's the Eagles of Reinhardt playing host to the Knights of Kentucky Christian University. A really good battle on our hands. I'm Gabriel Schryan. We are glad to have you along for the ride as kickoff is just moments away between these two AAC programs. Reinhardt University Eagles 5-4. They are undefeated at home this season. 1-4 on the road, 2-7 overall. The KCU Knights are looking for a late season victory on the road in North Georgia, one of the toughest places to play in the Appalachian Athletic Conference and all of NAIA football. We've got a really good one on our hands between these two, and glad to have you along for the ride for it. The Knights of Kentucky Christian will kick away to start this game. Jordan will return the kick to get us started. We're ready to go. This is the Southeast Sports Network, and it's college football on SCSN. Welcome to our Saturday presentation of action from North Georgia. Kickoff is away. Return man over the 40 and dragged down before he can reach to the 45. So really good starting field position for the Eagles of Reinhardt University.
Run back by Towers McKee. To the 45-yard line will be first and 10 for the Eagles.
Nice turnout today. The fans of Kentucky Christian have traveled well. Eagles offense will be first up. Led onto the field by number 15, Taylor Jackson III. He's been very efficient this season. 70 for 138, that's 50%, almost on the nose, just shy of 1,000 yards and a couple of scores as he's sacked on the opening play of the game. Ray Graciano, the junior from Orlando, Florida, out of Cypress Creek, gets his 5th sack of the season in electric fashion. Second down and long for the Eagles. Just getting started. Graciano makes the play. Taylor Jackson comes out of the game. The senior has 9 touchdowns this season. He was good last time out, 10 for 20, 104 yards and a score. Replacing him is Stephen Craig. He's got 3 pass touchdowns this season, over 100 rush yards as well. Craig hands it off. Tailback knifes his way up inside beyond the original line of scrimmage, pushing the pile over midfield and dragged down after nearly a 10-yard gain to make third down much more manageable for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Anyone just joining us, welcome to North Georgia between the Pines and University Stadium. The Knights of KCU on the road taking on the Eagles of Reinhardt University, who are undefeated at home on this field this year. Third down and short situation. Eagles looking to convert. Faking it, Jackson ropes this down the field, and it skeeters off of the turf and incomplete, intended for the 30-yard line as target, diving to come back to the ball and just couldn't get underneath of it. So on fourth down, Reinhardt looks like they're going to go for this. Maybe some confusion, shouting from the sideline out to the offense who's still on the field, and they're huddling up. Looks like we'll see an offensive play in Waleska on the first play, or rather the first drive of the game. Eagles going forward on fourth down and short, faking the give, roped over the middle. This one is going to go incomplete, a turnover on downs as KCU takes it away from the Reinhardt Eagles. First and 10, Kentucky. The Knights will get a chance to show their stuff on offense. The offense of Kentucky Christian has been very good. 29 points per game this season, 321 total yards per game. Reinhardt's offense has been a bit porous. They've allowed about 28 points per game, 400 yards per game as well, 395 and change to be exact. They'll look to pump the brakes early against Jet Engel and the offense of KCU, who is onto the field. Now the first play of the drive for the Knights. Check down pass right on midfield and tackled down immediately. Nice little dump pass to Davari Morris, and he's tackled down by the defensive back. No time given to him by Namari Jenkins, the sophomore from Augusta. Davari's been good this season, 20 catches, 261 yards, and a trio of scores, 3 receiving touchdowns for the sophomore from Lauderhill, Florida. Quarterback from the shotgun on 2nd and 9. Pocket holds just long enough. Check down pass. Inside a play on the far side. Trying to break away from the DB. He's trapped by the ankle and dragged down after a 4-yard gain. Jen Engel makes this a much more manageable situation. Engel's a redshirt freshman from Marion, Indiana out of Eastbrook. He transferred from Tiffin to KCU. 2,486 pass yards, 29 touchdowns this season, and he's completed about 60% of his attempts. 212 for 354. And Reinhardt suffers the flag. So free yardage for KCU's Knights, which is not what the Eagles of Reinhardt needed on their first defensive stanza of the day. Play call coming in from the sideline to KCU's Knights. KCU, medium yardage situation on 2nd down. Engel in the shotgun. Hand off and trapped behind the line of scrimmage. Big play for the defense of the Eagles. It's a bigger loss than I thought initially. Streaking in there is Rashad Wanham, the senior from Butler, Georgia. And he adds another tackle for loss to his impressive resume this season, the product of Taylor County, looking good. 3rd down and long now as Wanham will come out of the game.
3rd down and 8.
Jason Aubrey, the head coach. Offensive coordinator is Joby Sullivan, who sends in the play call to Engel. Everybody's out wide for the offense of the Knights. They need about 8 yards. Pocket holds initially. Long ball down the sideline, diving for it and couldn't get under it. And no call. They'll say that that one was played cleanly by Namari Jenkins. I like the look there, looking for DeJean Winburn, the redshirt sophomore out of Louisville, Kentucky. He transferred from Franklin College to KCU. And he's been a reliable target, a consistent target, and the favorite target of Engel and the quarterbacks of this KCU offense this season. Almost 500 yards receiving for him.
4th down.
Punt unit on.
Now Colbert.
Chase Hall gets this away. Fielded back near the 15-yard line. Knifing his way through traffic and trapped as he gets to the 20. A nice little turn for Tyrus McKee, and he's had a lot of punt and kick returns this season, but this time unable to get anything going. Last time out had a touchdown, 95 yards at Bluefield. Looked really good in Virginia. He averages about 36 yards per return this season. Now the second possession of the day for the offense of Reinhardt University's Eagles. And that is one way to come out of the huddle. We'll see what they do with it. Stephen Craig gives it off to Tyrus McKee, who rolls his way inside over the 25-yard line for a nice gain and makes it 2nd down and medium. Reinhardt's offense has not been subpar this season, but they haven't been as electric as they usually have been year in and year out. 27 points per game. They've averaged about 194 on the ground and 157 through the air. Good for 350 yards per game. Here's the offense of the Eagles on 2nd down and 6. Jackson hands it off to the right side, and the tailback is tripped in the backfield, able to stumble beyond the line of the scrimmage for a short gain and make 3rd down very manageable. Just a couple of yards needed to move the sticks. Eagles off to a hot start on their second drive of the day, changing packages as Taylor Jackson comes off for Stephen Craig. James Miller, the head coach of Reinhardt University, played for the Hokies at Virginia. He's got a great staff around him, and this program has been successful for a very long time under his direction. He's a favorite in North Georgia with the high school coaches and the media as well. I can attest to that. 3rd and short, snap is high. Tyrus McKee gets a hold of it, trying to escape and dropped for a loss. At the 29-yard line, the big play for KCU's Knights. Really nice play. Getting into the backfield, Jalen Price, the 180-pound junior from Louisville, gets his first tackle for loss this season. Price has created turnovers before, 1 interception this season. He's had a bunch of pass breakups as well. And this time, the man out of Ayrton breaks up the drive. It's 4th down and long. Colby Harrison to punt this away for the Eagles. Snap is good just in time. Line drive, field of the 35, and the return man tripped and dropped as he gets just beyond the 40. They'll spot him all the way down to the 44-yard line. So pretty good field position. 56 yards away from the end zone to start this next possession with 9.5 to play in our first quarter for the Knights of Kentucky Christian. Let's take just a moment and meet the entire offense of the Knights as they come back onto the field. Up front, it's the big guys, Crum Gauze, Harris, Sims, and Blaine. 4 true freshmen. Jen Engel, the quarterback. The receivers are Bowen, Howard, Wheeler, and Gamble. Winburn, Johnson, Morris, and Simmons, the regular receivers, and Azubeek, the tight end. 1st and 10. Pitch to the tailback. Tried to shimmy his way beyond the line of scrimmage, but wrapped and dropped, rolled over by Rashad Wanham, and a boiling over defensive front as Winburn couldn't escape.
All right, Jenkins on the tackle. Looking on the play, 2nd and 10, up the 43-yard line.
2nd down and long. 2 out wide, showing like they'll run the ball. Winburn motions into the backfield. There's the give to the tailback. Pinballs off one defender and dives his way back to the line of scrimmage. Nice looking play to get what they had lost back. The senior from Kennesaw, Hudson Freeze, hems him in. He couldn't go anywhere. Trying Javari Gamble early. He's got 312 rush yards this season. Also a trio of receiving touchdowns and almost 300 yards through the air. 3rd down and long now for KCU's Knights. He's going to throw. Engel, pocket collapses. He's in trouble. Throws this down the sideline. Caught near the sticks, and he gets it. Over midfield, down to the opposing 40. It's 1st and 10 for KCU on the catch and run by Winburn. The favorite target remains the favorite on the road this afternoon in Waleska, Georgia. A nice catch and run to move the sticks. We'll see what this offense can do with a fresh set of downs. Still scoreless in the early action from Waleska and University Stadium. Southeast Sports Network, tons of ways to watch. SESNsports.com/how to watch. And you can also tune in today locally in Pickens County, Cherokee County, ETC Now, Channel 3. Thanks for being with us. 1st and 10, man in motion. Engel fakes the give, he's in trouble. Check down pass off the back of Winburn. Winburn was not expecting that. I don't think anybody was, as a flag flies against the Eagles. I really can't believe it. Jenkins standing right there. Nolan Marshall standing right there, and our referee throws the flag. We'll see what the call is. So far, nothing. James Miller wants an explanation.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, defense, number -7, 15-yard penalty, automatic 1st down.
So Nolan Marshall is hit with the unsportsmanlike conduct call, which the Reinhardt fans aren't happy about. Still scoreless, 7:39 to play in our first quarter from Waleska, Georgia.
Call the holding next time.
As the offense of KCU will get back to work in Appalachian Athletic Conference play. 1st and 10, great field position, threatening the red zone just 5 yards outside of it. Engel with 2 tailbacks. Snap is low and fumbled. Engel picks it up, rolling, in trouble. Nolan Marshall chasing him, roped over the top, and it's incomplete. It goes into traffic, intended for Darrell Simmons, the redshirt freshman from Louisville. This one is swatted away. Simmons, it would have been his 41st catch this season and pushed him over 800 yards receiving. He's got 9 touchdowns as well, so keep an eye on him as they get close to the red zone like this. KC Unites. Second down, 5 yards outside of the red zone in Waleska, Georgia, college football. Glad you're along with us. A lot of good games today. Senior Day. NAIA play in Appalachian Athletic Conference action. Play call is taking a moment. We got an illegal touching call. So they're saying the receiver stepped out, came back in, and was the first to touch the ball. The illegal touch is against the offense of KCU. No wonder the play call took so long. Play call now into Engel, who will run the offense. Jet Engel, 5'11", 190 from Marion, Indiana. 2,500 pass yards this season. In trouble, rolling, throws it away, and nearly caught anyhow by Simmons, who extends to the ball, but couldn't get under it. A nice escape by Engel. That's what you look for out of a quarterback like Engel. He's so good at stretching it out, creating time, buys himself as much as he can, and at the last possible second makes that decision. Ice in his veins, as they used to say. Third down now for KCU. Knights have stacked 2 receivers on the close side. It's Morris and Simmons. And Simmons, good fake underneath to the running back who has room and is popped by the safety. A big hit. Wow. He's still down. Hopefully he's all right. Javari Gamble caught the pass and took a shot up high. So the ball back to the home team in Waleska, Georgia. We'll get another look at the offense of the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Still scoreless between these two, and we're over halfway through our first quarter of play at University Stadium. Keon McGee causes the fumble. He has created a ton of turnovers this season and keeps it rolling at home. In trouble in the backfield and dropped. Huge loss, the sack made by KCU's Knights. Really nice look early for Ray Graciano, the junior from Orlando. 2 sacks already today. Putting together a really nice performance on the road in the late stages of this season. KCU Knights are 2-7, seeking their 3rd win of the year. Reinhardt is undefeated at home at 3-0, looking to keep it that way. This is their last home game this season. Offense of the Eagles ready to go. The quarterback in the shotgun. Snap is low. He's going to keep it himself. Right up the middle. And bowling forward for a really nice gain, about 10 yards for Stephen Craig. Craig is finally dropped at the end of the play. Dante Prowell got a hold of him and really was the one who finished it off. The junior from Nashville, Tennessee, came out of Pure Youth Academy. He's been great on the back this season, plays corner, but almost to 40 tackles on the year. Unusual for guys on the edge to get that many cleanup plays. 3rd down and about 4 now for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Taylor Jackson, medium yardage situation, wants to throw, pocket holds, now he's running, calling out to a receiver, thrown for the sideline. Looks like he caught it, but was he in play? Referee says yes, that'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Reinhardt Eagles. What a play, coming back to the ball, getting under it, and able to hang on.
Price on the tackle. That's a Page relocation, 1st down. At the 29.
First and 10. Colbert made that catch moments ago, fakes the give to him, and the incomplete pass to the close sideline intended for the receiver. It goes incomplete, skiffing off of the turf as a little pop delivered by the safety, Javid Gale Jr. Javid's from West Palm Beach, Florida. He's been really good this season as well. Couple of tackles for loss, 40 tackles total. Pass breakups, fumble recoveries, he's been in on it all. 2nd down and 10. Stephen Craig in the shotgun.
Stephen Craig at quarterback. 2nd and 10.
Reinhardt Eagle offense. We're still scoreless. 5 minutes to play in our first quarter. A really good one boiling in Waleska. Low snap. Craig picks it up. He's going to keep it right up the middle and slides off of a would-be tackler as he stumbles forward for a nice gain. 8 yards to the Reinhardt Eagles.
37.
Well, the Eagles can feel good about that. That's a really nice play, keeping the drive moving.
Power on the tackle. 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1.
Short yardage situation. 3rd down and 1. Taylor Jackson calling to the sideline to the offensive coordinator.
Back quarterback, Taylor Jackson.
Reinhardt Eagles just need 1 yard. Jackson hands it off to the left. Popped in the backfield and dropped. He couldn't get away. Really nice play by the defensive line. Graciano looks like he's in there again, getting a hold of him along with the senior from Birmingham, Alabama, Jacob Wright. 220-pound Mike linebacker. He has been fantastic this season. Almost to 70 total tackles. Throw that in with a couple of sacks and 7 or 8 tackles for loss. Nice year for the linebacker. 4th down and short. Reinhardt Eagles offense is still on the field. KCU looking ready for it. Reinhardt just needs 2 yards. Moments ago, they couldn't get any. Going for it in Waleska, and offsides goes the defensive lineman as it's laundry day on the field. Brandon Wilson Jr. jumped through the line of scrimmage. 250 pounds, but they'll say that's a false start against the offensive Reinhardt, so here comes the punt unit. Hard to see from up top who's moving and who's not, and right there the big guys moving up front. Referee sees it, the umpire standing right in there makes the call, and the yardage means that Reinhardt will be forced to punt this away, sending on Colby Harrison. Punt is away just in time again. Way back to receive this, roving to get under the ball. This one rolls down inside of the 10, and Reinhardt has excellent field position defensively. That's big time. They're going to feel really good about that, as KCU will be pinned back deep to start this drive. Let's get to know the defense of Reinhardt's Eagles. Starting up front, the big guy starting today, O'Neal, a true freshman at defensive end. Sanford at nose, a defensive tackle, another true freshman, Darren McKenzie, and Emmanuel Oletan at the other defensive end position. Linebackers are Stevenson and Cortez Brown, and on the back, 5 DBs, Brighton Peters, Jeremiah Rowe, Keon McGee, Gabe Helton, and Carter Hicks, the true freshman. 1st and 10, 3.5 to play in our first quarter from Waleska. Faking the give. Angle ropes this, and it's caught near the 20 as he slides to get under the ball. That is right near the line to gain as it silences the crowd. KCU appears to have traveled very well, but not really any reaction there. I think they might have thought he dropped the ball. Three and a quarter to go in our first quarter where we're scoreless. Ball is down to the 20-yard line, so it's 1st and 10 for the Knights. I'll remind you they've averaged 278 pass yards per game. Mostly powered by this guy who's over 2,500 pass yards this season, Jed Engel. This time he'll keep it on the ground, giving it off to the tailback who drives his way between the guard and center and is able to get a nice gain of about 4 yards to make 2nd down much more manageable, just shy of their own 25-yard line at the 24. 76 yards from the end zone now, KCU, making it 2nd and medium. Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network. It's college football game day. We've got it all for you between the Knights and Eagles. Angle, pressure, check down. Big guy's got it and tackled out on the sideline. Really nice catch by Eli Archer, who gets a hold of the football and hangs onto it. And he's hit by Julian Stevenson, but unfazed, holds onto the ball and gets his toes inbounds to get a bunch of yardage, making third down a very short yardage situation, needing 2 to move the chains. The line to gain is the 30. They're at their own 28 and way off sides. We saw a false start last time. This time in the backfield is the defensive lineman Colby Sloan, the sophomore. Here's our referee. Offsides. Encroachment to call against the defensive unit. The sophomore from Murfreesboro giving 3 yardage away. That's going to happen throughout the course of a game, especially one that's so tense so early. Still scoreless as our first quarter is nearly in the books. Really good action. 1st and 10. Angle fakes the give. Launches one. A NORAD project that goes incomplete. The missile pinballs out of bounds. Good look down the field. Very well played by the defensive back who's feeling it, Kish Wright. And off of the fingertips of his intended target, Darrell Simmons, who has 800 yards receiving this year, 9 receiving touchdowns. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the offense of the Knights. Man in motion. Really nice fake. Evading one defender in the backfield, still on his feet, and forced out near the line of scrimmage as we've lost the chain gang. Hopefully they're all right. Looks like it. Good to go. As the linesman is checking on our chain gang. 3rd down and 10 now. Still scoreless between these two. The offense of the Knights will need to convert to keep this drive going. A defensive struggle in Waleska. Will it continue? The line to gain is the 43. Angle gets a great block from the running back. Check down pass goes out of bounds. 4th down, they'll punt it away. We'll see the work of Chase Hall, the redshirt freshman from Cold Grove, Ohio again. Punt return unit on for the Eagles of Reinhardt.
Number 10, Tyrus McKee.
Colbert and McKee standing back near the 25-yard line of the Eagles. That's Chase Hall.
Chase Hall in the punt.
Balls away, balls away.
Balls away. Colbert returns this. Evading defenders across the 40. Midfield now. Down the sideline. Oh, he's free. Say goodbye. Touchdown, Reinhardt University Eagles. All the way to the house. And there's a flag down on the 4-yard line. We'll see what the call is in just a moment as our officials are gathering up and sorting things out. If it stands, it'll be a 76-yard punt return for a touchdown by Colbert. And that's not the first time we've seen that out of him, not only this season, but in Waleska. And the PAT unit onto the field as the flag is picked up, so this will stand. 6-0 your score in Waleska, Georgia, between the Eagles and the Knights of KCU. That's big time. Ja Colbert, his 2nd of the season. His long was 81 against Point. Now they're coming back off again. Are they assessing the flag now? So I'm being told by our officials in the box here with me that they are going to assess the flag. And am I mistaken that they waved that off and now they're assessing it? Unsportsmanlike contact is what I'm being told the call is. So take those 6 points off the board. KCU and Reinhardt keep it scoreless.
Ball be at the 19, first and 10.
So inside of 1 minute to go in the first quarter, they do call the touchdown back and assess an unsportsmanlike penalty of some sort. Reinhardt offense, 1st and 10. Sliding through, he's free, end zone, touchdown anyhow. 6-0 Reinhardt Eagles. And that's not the first time we've seen that from number 31. Jamarian Walker scores his 7th touchdown of the season for Reinhardt University's Eagles. What a score. Big guy number 75, Lorenzo Robinson, fired up and celebrating, the left guard. Great blocking on the interior by the Eagles offensive front. They find their way to the house as Walker gets his 7th of the season. And now for the point after try. This one chipped up, away, and through the uprights to make it 7-0 in Waleska, Georgia. We'll take a break with these two and be back with more college football in just a moment. Just inside of 60 seconds to play in our first quarter from University Stadium. Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia, and inside of University Stadium, it's the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Knights of Kentucky Christian in a really good tussle. 7-0 Reinhardt as they score after a really nice punt return, called back, wiped off the board with an unsportsmanlike penalty. KCU will now have a chance to respond on the offensive side of the ball as they'll get this back from Reinhardt University. Jamarian Walker was able to cap it off, his 7th rush score of the season. Kickoff is away. Ball back to the Knights of KCU. From inside the 10, return man over the 15, stutters and is dropped. Wow, thrown to the ground with force. There's the defense of Reinhardt making their way onto the field, and now the offense of KCU will make their way out between the hash marks and start this drive with possession of the football, led by the redshirt signal caller Jet Engel. Originally from Marion, Indiana. I've mentioned it a couple of times. He has a rush touchdown this season, but entering today, 29 pass touchdowns, 2,500 pass yards. Really impressive performance this season for the product of Indiana. 1st and 10. Nice give inside. And the guards just can't dig out space between the tackles. Tons of contact. These guys really pushing and shoving down inside. And some words being exchanged. Our referee says roll the clock. Putting the ball down on the 20-yard line. 2nd and 10 as that one was trapped. Forward progress, putting it at the line of scrimmage, maybe a foot or two beyond it. Still a tailback alongside Engel. Man in motion is Winburn. Faking the give to Winburn. Engel, check down pass. Wow, what an evasive maneuver beyond the line of scrimmage and line to gain. 40 and out. Really nice catch and run by Jaraylin Johnson. 28th catch of the season, putting him up near 385 yards receiving. The sophomore will close out our first quarter of action from Waleska, Georgia. We're at 7-0, Reinhardt University Eagles. We'll go to the second and be back with more college football in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's the Southeast Sports Network.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. College football on the Southeast Sports Network and ETC Now, Channel 3. Reinhardt Eagles playing host to Kentucky Christian University's Knights, who are 2-7, 1-4 on the road. Reinhardt undefeated at home at 3-0, 5-4 overall, and seeking their 6th win of the season, and to finish the year undefeated at home. They've switched sides of the fields, and now KCU will drive from right to left wearing their away kits that are white with red accents. 7-0 Reinhardt Eagles after one quarter of play. Check down pass to midfield, and he is dragged down. Unable to escape. Reinhardt Eagle defender, a nice little drag down on the edge. Engel hustling back to the line of scrimmage. They'll be just beyond midfield now near the 47-yard line. Check down pass, ropes to midfield behind the line of scrimmage. Slips one, and that'll move the chains. First play of the drive was Ethan Floyd. This one sent across to Johnson, who's able to get a couple, but it's enough to move the sticks down to the 44-yard line of Reinhardt. 1st and 10 KCU. Trailing 7-0, a one-possession game to open the second quarter. Long ball, Engel tipped, nearly picked and dropped. Bobbled by two defensive backs. I thought that might find its way to Johnson. Really nice play on the back. Keon McGee, Kish Wright getting hands onto the ball, keeping it away from Jeraylen Johnson, the sophomore from New Albany, Indiana. If he could have hung onto that ball, he might have been gone. 2nd and 10 now. Jed Engel has thrown 13 interceptions this year, about a 2-to-1 touchdown to INT ratio. 60% completion rating. Entered the day 212 for 354. 2nd and 10. KCU Knights. Engel, pocket holds. The long ball is caught inside of the 10 for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky Christian. 7-6. Knights get it back. Celebrating in style. They're going back to the sideline, and what a catch for the score. 44 yards to the end zone. Darrell Simmons, the redshirt freshman, his 10th touchdown of the season for KCU. Elazai Gerling for the point after try, and we are deadlocked. 7 apiece between the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Knights of KCU. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more college football from Waleska, Georgia. Don't go anywhere.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at SESNsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back into our second quarter, where we are deadlocked 7 apiece between the Eagles and the Knights. And now Reinhardt will get the ball back and a chance to work offensively in Waleska, Georgia against KCU. Really nice touchdown, 44 yards down the sideline, the 10th of the season for the seasoned receiver, Darrell Simmons. Welcome back, college football all day long, Southeast Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei, live from North Georgia and the campus of Reinhardt University. Waiting to send the kick away. This one booted long. Hanging in the air. This is fielded back on the 20. Colbert across the 25. Room there. He escapes another across the 30. Shuffling backwards and slides off of one would-be tackler before he's tripped up at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Reinhardt University Eagles. They will take over 63 yards from the end zone as there's a flag on the 42-yard line on the opposite end of the field.
Flag on the play.
Taylor Jackson III will lead the offense onto the field for this drive. Unsportsmanlike conduct. This one is against the kicking unit. $15-yard penalty, 3 yardage for the Eagles to start this drive. So now they'll be just 48 yards away from scoring and taking back that 7-point lead, one possession game. 7-7, just over a minute into our second quarter. Jackson, long ball, airing it out for the end zone, and he is taken down. Defensive backs are all over the would-be receiver. The play really made by Josiah Price, the senior from Louisville, Kentucky. But there was no catching that as two are draped all over him. 2nd and 10 now for the Eagles of Reinhardt, 48 yards from the end zone. We'll take this opportunity to quickly make our way around the defense and get to know them. Up front, it's Pendleton, Hopkins, Wilson Jr., and Graciano, the defensive line. The linebackers are Webster and Wright, and the defensive backs Thompson, Gale Jr., Price Beck, and Jalen Price at corner. 2nd and 10. Reinhardt Eagles are trying to get set. There's some confusion for Charles McGee, the junior from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Jackson ropes it down the sideline, and it's blockered away as the flag flies. Jalen Price locked himself up with Cedric Cullors, the senior from Appling, Georgia. And that does appear to be a flag. That's a little more than pass interference. Pass interference and then some. So free yardage for the Reinhardt Eagles, and they'll look to take advantage. Just 90 seconds into the second quarter.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. 33-yard line.
Stephen Craig sending McKee into motion. He'll keep it himself between the left guard and center, and a good block laid by Lorenzo Robinson and Aaron Inman. Offensive Reinhardt University starts up front with those big guys. Lyle at left tackle, Robinson at left guard, Inman at center, Hollers right guard, and right tackle Sam Stout. The receivers are Friedberg, Jordan, McKee. Tailbacks, Colbert getting a lot, Jamarian Walker sharing carries. They're switching quarterbacks today. Watch for T-Jax the third and Stephen Craig to split this up. Jackson the third in the game now. Fakes the give, he's in trouble, throws it away. Check down pass caught by Jake Wallace, the tight end, trying to drive his way through traffic and forced out 4 defenders there. And tensions high down along the sideline between these two. KCU came to Waleska, Georgia to win today, and you can feel it in the air. They're feeling it. The traveling Kentucky Christian Knights fans are feeling it, and Reinhardt's Eagles are battling to stay undefeated at home to close the season. 1st and 10, the ball is just outside of the red zone for Stephen Craig and his offense. Colbert alongside him in the shotgun. He's going to keep it himself. Colbert lays a nice block. He's got room between the right guard and tackle and is dragged down by the linebackers as he gets down to the 15-yard line. Medium yardage situation.
16-yard line.
Offense quickly getting set. Looking to reestablish a lead in the early stages of the second quarter. Low snap below the ankles. Craig checked down to Colbert, roped, and he's going to be rolled out of play. Down near the line to gain, he's going to have the chains moved, and this should make it 1st and goal for Reinhardt University at the 10-yard line. Couple of changes. First of all, Taylor Jackson III is in as the signal caller. Colbert with him. Tyrus McKee headed to the far sideline at receiver. And the big guy back onto the field as well on the close sideline at receiver. 1st and goal, Reinhardt Eagles. We're deadlocked, 7 apiece. Low snap. There's the give. Sliding off of would-be tacklers down to the 5-yard line, all the way to the 4. And it'll be 2nd and goal for Reinhardt's Eagles. A nice carry. Eagle offense will try again. Colbert, the tailback.
2nd and goal. Near the 3.
Jackson, the quarterback. End around. Sliding off of a would-be tackler and dropped at the 3-yard line. A nice carry by Tyrus McKee, but he's dragged down by the true freshman at nickel from Paducah, Kentucky, Chris Mooney. Jackson comes out. It's 3rd and goal. Ball is between the 3 and 4 yard line. Eagles looking to cap this drive with a score.
There we go, near the 3.
Some misdirection. Stephen Craig is lined up at receiver. McKee slides off of would-be tacklers, reaching for the end zone. Very close. The official running down the line, and he'll say he's just shy 1 yard line. 4th and goal.
Near the 1 yard line.
McKee, the keeper, the direct snap to the man who has been so good this season. Already has scored 5 touchdowns. Lined up already. Stephen Craig on 4th and goal from the 1 yard line. Piling bodies and flags fly from all directions. A swarm on the goal line. False start.
False start. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
You can't move that much weight that early and not get caught. It's a big guy. Tries to plow his way in there. And so this changes the situation for Reinhardt University. They've sent on the true freshman from Lawrenceville, Alex Hansen, to try for 3.
Alex Hansen.
This would be a 22-yard field goal. Hansen is 3 for 3 from this range this season, as this one will go as well for the Reinhardt Eagles to make it 10-7, a one-possession game in Waleska, Georgia. The field goal banged through. We'll take a break with these two programs and be back with more college football in just a moment on the Southeast Sports Network.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. A 3-point game, 1 possession. The Eagles of Reinhardt in the lead after Alex Hansen bangs through the 22-yard field goal. Now the ball will be sent back to the Knights of Kentucky Christian, and we'll see if they can find a way to get the lead back in the late stages of our first half. Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network College Football. We've got the whole broadcast today. A ton of great action between these two. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be tuned in. This one booted away. Fielded on the 15-yard line. Return man cuts it to the center of the field. Evades one would-be tackler. Stays on his feet across the 20. Still going at the 25. Over the 30 and forced out of play. A nice return by Darrell Simmons, who just keeps it rolling, but is unable to get downfield beyond the 30-yard line. That'll make it 1st and 10 for KCU, and we'll see what they're able to do with this drive. defense of Reinhardt has been very good today, and they're facing one of the best quarterbacks in Appalachian Athletic Conference college football play in Jet Angle, who has thrown 30 touchdowns, including one this afternoon, and is up over 2,600 pass yards this season. Angle and the KCU Knights ready to go. On 1st and 10. From the sideline, he gets down near the 35 before going out. 2nd down.
Pass to Deion Reinhardt. With about 2 on the play. 2nd and 8. Brian Peters on the stop. Official timeout.
The officials have taken a timeout. They're not happy with the clock, calling for that to be moved up and reset, and now they say we can play on. Second down and 7. Check down pass at the 30. Runs over, or would have run over the corner, but he's forced out. Catch and run, can't get through the defensive back, forced out of play, 3rd down and medium. We've got a little scrap going on the sideline. The official's in there to break it up and does so efficiently as we're ready to play on. Brighton Peters made the tackle moments ago.
From the 39-yard line.
Just needing 2 yards. 4 options at receiver. Gamble is the tailback. Gamble's in motion. Angle's going to look to the sideline. 3rd down and 2. 8:40 to play in the first half. Play clock at 5 seconds. 3 seconds on the play clock. Angle. 1 second. Angle got it off in time. Pocket holding initially. He's going to have to run for his life. He's got the first down and slides at the 45-yard line. They'll spot him at the 44. 1st and 10, KCU Knights. A really nice play. That's exactly what you want to see out of KCU if you're a Knights fan.
At the 44-yard line.
If you're on the offensive staff for this program. Now it's 1st and 10. Roped down just shy of midfield, trying to evade would-be tacklers, and he's swarmed and goes down. DeJon Winburn keeping his nice day going. Brighton Peters is the first one to him, hangs on and helps drag him down. Jeremiah Rowe also in on the tackle. Brighton Peters has been really good this season, making play after play. The junior from Gadsden, Alabama, came to Reinhardt from Norcross and has just been electric. 2nd down and about 4, right from midfield. Roped down to the 45 to move the chains. Brighton Peters is able to tackle him right away, but Simmons hangs on to get the sticks down across midfield. 1st and 10. Now from the 44-yard line of the Eagles, KCU. Quickly thrown down across the 45, evades a would-be tackler, and 2 get him, as we do have some laundry. A nice catch and run. Keon McGee is the one who made the tackle, as Davari Morris couldn't get away. The sophomore from Lauderhill does draw the flag as well. Here's our referee at midfield. So the offense, it will stay 1st and 10. The sticks move back behind midfield to the 48-yard line of KCU's Knights. Big shout out, great viewership today. Lenore and Jeff in Chattanooga. Ellie in Tampa, Florida. Gary up in Pikeville, Kentucky. The Bones in Virginia, thank you for tuning in. On 1st and 20, this check down pass intended for the tailback Gamble sails and goes incomplete. 6.5 to play in our first half. College Football Southeast Sports Network, LJ Telephone Company carrying today's game. Appreciate you being with us.
Second and 18. From the 48-yard line.
Play call coming into Angle and the Knights. Delivered by Joby Sullivan. Angle from the 48-yard line. 2nd and 20. Check down pass. Gamble makes one miss. 3 defenders as he's dropped right near the original line of scrimmage at the 44. Eagles are fired up about 3rd down. 3rd and 10. So the ball came out, and Gamble and the KCU Knights are able to get it back.
Eagle fans, make some noise. It's 3rd down.
All receivers. 3-point game. Eagles leading the Knights. KCU's in trouble, and he's sacked. Going down hard in the backfield, Cortez Brown, the senior from Memphis, Tennessee, streaks into the backfield and slams him to the turf. The senior has been a menace this season, to put it lightly. He's been a menace since he arrived in Molesca, Georgia, and started playing for the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Number 43, originally from Memphis, transferred from the Cumberlands and the Patriots to play for RU's Eagles, and he has just been electric defensively. The redshirt freshman from Colgrove on to punt this away for KCU's Knights. He's standing on the 31-yard line of the Knights' side of the field as he gets this away. Tyrus McKee stands by and watches that one go, as now we'll get a look at the offense of Reinhardt's Eagles inside of 5 minutes to play in our first half.
First and 10 from the 26-yard line. 4:56 remaining in the second quarter.
Lots of good feelings about the defense of KCU and the Knights today. Will they be able to hold again in the late stages of our first half? Right now, a one-possession game, just 3 points separating the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Knights of KCU, 10-7. 1st and 10. Taylor Jackson in the shotgun. Walker slides off the linebacker and is slammed down. 2 get a hold of him. The safety cleans it up. Fans calling for a flag.
Right on the stop. Good for 2 yards, sacked in an 8.
Second down and a long 8. 4:20 to go in this first half. There's the give on the end around, sliding off of would-be tacklers and stepping out near the line of scrimmage.
On the guard was PK Paul.
Polk makes the play, bringing up 3rd down and long for Reinhardt's offense, who so far has been stymied on this possession. What a great turnout in Molesca. Fans from both sides. The stands are brimming over. 3rd and long now for the Reinhardt Eagles. Taylor Jackson. Very unique formation on this 3rd down situation. He calls out, gets it off in time, roped, caught by Tyrus McKee, line to gain, he's got it. 1st and 10, that moves the chains just over the 35 to the 36-yard line of their own side of the field. Great play. And the officials over with the chain gang not liking something.
That is a change relocation, 1st down. Every time on the field.
We do have a player slow to rise.
First and 10 for the Eagles at the 36-yard line. 3 3:17 on the clock.
The officials come together. Timeout still ongoing for the injury as James Miller has gone to visit. We'll take a break with him and be back in just a moment. From North Georgia, college football, 10-7. Eagles lead the Knights. (10-7) and 3:17 left to play in our first half, I should say, from North Georgia. It's college football on SCSN. Walker takes the give. Great blocking on the inside, pulling linebackers with him. That's going to be 4th down and inches. The ball all the way to the 45. So 2nd down, they'll need about a yard to move the chains.
Gale on the tackle.
They fooled me with the line to gain stick. Hadn't flipped it over to 1st down.
From the 45-yard line.
2nd down and short from the 45. Clock winding. 2.5 to go. 2-minute drill about to start for the Reinhardt Eagles, and they're in great field position. Colbert, tons of room on the edge, midfield, 40, rolling through tacklers as he goes down just beyond the 40 to the 39-yard line, and a flag flies high into the air.
That is a page relocation 1st down. Flag on the play. David Gale was on the tackle for Kentucky Christian.
Polk checks out of the game. Here comes the call from our officiating crew. Referee stepping out near the 40.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 41.
Call is against KCU. The middle linebacker, the sophomore from Houston, Texas, out of George Bush, drawing the flag. And so a ton of free yardage to the Reinhardt Eagles, and they didn't need that. KCU needed to find some way to keep them from getting down to the red zone, but that's where they find themselves, threatening the 20-yard line in Waleska. They've already got a 1-possession lead, though be it narrow, 3 points. There's the give. Colbert pinballs off of linebackers, still trying to drive himself forward, and the safety cleans this up, wrapping him up and dropping him. Couple of really nice plays. Deshaun Webster, the redshirt freshman from West Virginia, and Hunter Pendleton, the sophomore from Minford, in on the play as we get to the 2-minute warning in Waleska, Georgia. These two will take a break, and we'll be back in just a moment with more college football. A 3-point game, the Eagles in the lead, 10-7.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning in a 3-point game, 10-7 Reinhardt Eagles, and they are threatening to score just into the red zone at home in University Stadium. Low snap, fakes the give to Colbert. Jackson ropes it for the end zone, and this one is dropped. Incomplete, intended for the sophomore out of Peachtree Ridge. It would have been his 2nd touchdown of the season.
That receiver is Jordan Gay. Third 7 from the 18.
from the 18-yard line. Here's the offense. Left side, tailback is swarmed and dropped. Nowhere to go, trapped. Colbert tries to find his way up in there. We've got some pushing and shoving as the center is thrown to the ground post-play, and the tight end hobbling a little bit after that one. 98 seconds. Wallace still on the ground. Hopefully he's all right. 4th down and medium. It looks like after they get him off the field, we'll see the kick unit for Reinhardt's Eagles. Alex Hansen has already banged one through from 22 yards to extend the lead back to one possession for the Reinhardt Eagles. Reinhardt taking advantage of the time together while Wallace is going to be up onto his cleats and coming off of the field largely under his own power. That's good news. Looks like he's all right. Knights could really use a stop. Obviously still just a one-possession game if they do allow the field goal, but 6 points is a much different situation than 3. Hansen, 1 for 1 on the day. This season, he's 5 for 7. He's perfect from this range. From 33 yards. And flags fly. Bodies moving inside of the line of scrimmage.
Kicking team, number 58.
Offensive lineman jumps 5 yards, so that makes it a much different situation. 33 yards, very manageable, very easy for Hansen. 38 yards, a little bit longer on the very edge of his upper range. Hansen has hit one from between 40 and 49 yards this season. He's 1 for 3 from between 30 and 39 yards. I'm not sure what the officials are doing. Some sort of equipment issue with Wallace after he was banged up. So they send him out of the game. They're satisfied and we're ready to go for the field goal attempt. Hansen from 38 yards out for the Reinhardt Eagles to bolster a 3-point lead. Snap is good, hold is good. This one's sailing up away and it makes its way through the uprights as the Reinhardt Eagles fans celebrate. It is 13-7 in Waleska, Georgia, with 90 seconds to play in our first half. We'll take a short 30-second break and be back with more college football in just a moment.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back to Waleska, Georgia. College football on the Southeast Sports Network. The Reinhardt Eagles have extended their lead. Still a one-possession game, but now 6 points between the Eagles and the Knights. Just under 90 seconds left to play in our first half as the Eagles will boot this back to Kentucky Christian. Fielded back on the 10-yard line. There's some trickeration. The handoff as he evades a would-be tackler and is dragged down just shy of the 25 at their own 24-yard line. They're looking at a 76-yard trip if they want to score before halftime. KCU's Knights certainly capable of doing that. Powered by a great man, great talent of the arm. We'll see what Jet Angle can do on this drive, including one today, 30 pass touchdowns this season. Closing in on 3 bills through the air for this KCU Knights offense. First and 10, KCU. The snap. Angle, long ball, intercepted by the Eagles. Right into the hands of Kish Wright. His first interception of the season. The junior gets underneath of it and takes the ball away. First and 10, Reinhardt Eagles right near midfield with 69 seconds to play in our first half from Waleska.
That's an Amico takeaway for the Eagles.
So Reinhardt, a 1-possession lead, now a chance to make it a 2-possession game. A field goal would make it 9 points.
1:14 in second quarter.
The offense onto the field for Reinhardt University. Quarterback in the game is Taylor Jackson. The running back, Colbert. Jackson, pocket holds initially. In trouble for a moment. Sending Colbert downfield to block. He's going to take it himself across the 40, the 30, and he steps out. Big collision as fans react in the stands. Hustling back to the line. This is college football. 60 seconds left to go in our first half.
That is a paid relocation first down for the Eagles.
Just beyond the red zone. Down inside of the 30 at the 27-yard line. First and 10, Reinhardt ready to go. KCU Knights awaiting the snap. Jackson the third, 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Pocket holds, he's hit and dropped. A big sack as the Knights bring him down for a 5-yard loss. And that's a huge preventative measure by the big guy up front. They are happy to see it. Montrezeus Hopkins, the junior from Greenville, Florida, gets his second sack of the season. A little help inside from the pushing and shoving of Wilson Jr. and Pendleton, and the timeout taken by the Eagles of Reinhardt University. This offense threatening to score, just over 30 seconds left to play in our first half in a 6-point game. 13-7, Reinhardt leading KCU. The Knights defense would be doing themselves a massive favor for quarters 3 and 4 if they can stand strong just beyond the red zone. Second down and long, they got a sack moments ago. Taylor Jackson, the third in the offense, back onto the field. They need about 15 yards to move the chains. The sticks are down at the 17-yard line, but I think time is the bigger concern for this Reinhardt Eagle offense. Second down and long, 32 seconds on our clock in Waleska. This offense has been very, very productive this season. Colbert rolling out. Jackson throws to the sideline and a little bit of dancing going on. Ball sails. He grabbed him by the hips. Just needed a little dip backwards, and that's a nice move. Third down. 27 seconds to play in the half. Low snap, Jackson roped it over the middle, tipped, and this one sails incomplete. Coming down inside of the 10 at the 5-yard line. I like the look. Looking for the graduate student from Ellabelle, Georgia. Product of Pinewood and probably the best up-and-coming thrower in America in the javelin toss. Won the national championship. Won the Penn Relays this year. Nearly qualified for the Olympics to represent Team USA. He was just on the outside looking in, certainly wearing the red, white, and blue in LA in 2028. Jackson, deep ball again for Friedberg, goes incomplete. Turnover on downs at the 32-yard line. So KCU will have a chance to run a Hail Mary or two if they want, or they can take a knee and go to the locker room. 17 seconds in this first half. Back-to-back incompletions for Taylor Jackson III, looking deep, trying to go through traffic and push the tempo as time is expiring. Just a bit of bad luck for the quarterback from Reinhardt University. Now we'll get a chance to see Mr. Engel, who has 30 pass touchdowns this season, air it out. Looks like they're going to run a play. Engel in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off instead. This is a gain of about 5 yards, 10 seconds. And we do have a whistle. Clock continues to run. No. Now he calls the clock to run. 7 seconds. And the Knights say that'll do it for our first half of play. 13-7 at the half between the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Knights of KCU. 2 quarters of action in the books. A really good game of barn burner in AAC play in Waleska, Georgia, between these two. KCU looking for their 3rd win of the season. The Eagles of Reinhardt looking to go undefeated at home and rise to 4-0 at University Stadium. We'll see who prevails as we get our 3rd and 4th quarters in just a bit from Waleska, Georgia. College football, Southeast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
A truck is a tool, but a Ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
Southeast teams in action, we've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
Rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
Highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
the rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls, the endless echo of more than 10,000 caves, the serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire Tablet with just a few clicks.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back to North Georgia and inside of University Stadium, where we've got a 6-point game at the half between the Eagles of Reinhardt University and the Knights of KCU. Gabriel Schrei, third quarter about to get underway. Glad you're with us, Southeast Sports Network, across all of our platforms and channels, and LJ Telephone Company's ETC Now, Channel 3, bringing you the game live as KCU's Knights will start this second half with possession of the ball, which is huge because they're trailing by a possession in a really, really tightly contested game. They need the extra possession to start this third quarter. It could be a game changer, and we'll see if they're able to capitalize. The true freshman on to kick this away. He's 2 for 2 on the day on field goals, which is what built this 6-point lead for the Eagles. He hit 1 from 22, 1 from 38, making him 7 for 9 on the season. Really good clip for the true freshman from Lawrenceville. He will boot this away to start our second half, as KCU's Knights will have the first possession of the third quarter. Glad you're with us. Just a reminder, you can get connected with the Southeast Sports Network at SESN Sports on all social media platforms. We're ready to go for quarter number 3 in Waleska, Georgia, in AAC play. Welcome, everyone, inside of the stadium and into our second half. Hansen ready for kickoff. 2 back to return deep for the KCU Knights. Winburn alongside Simmons. Reinhardt looked really efficient offensively towards the end of the first half. KCU's Knights, though, stood strong on defense on a 2-minute drill. A laser from Hansen. This one not returnable. Simmons lets it go for the touchback to start our second half. 1st and 10, KCU Knights.
First and 10, Kevin Christian for the Knights at the 25-yard line.
KCU going to be led on by a signal caller who was successful in the first half, threw his 30th touchdown of the season. Up over 100 pass yards. They could use a big second half out of him. 1 pass touchdown today for 44 yards. Closing in on 3,000 pass yards this season in AAC play. He's been very good. From the shotgun, Jet Engel will start our second half. Engel ropes this down to the sideline. It goes incomplete. It would have moved the chains if Eli Archer could have hung on to it, but instead incomplete. And Eli Archer has been a favorite target this season for Engel, a senior out of Huntington High School in West Virginia, home of Marshall University. This time just unable to hang on to the ball as it goes through his hands. Engel again on 2nd and 10. This one incomplete right away, skeetering across the turf to bring up 3rd down, and that fires up the Reinhardt Eagles. Final home game of the season for Reinhardt University's Eagles, looking to close it out with an undefeated record on University Stadium's field, Ken White Field. They are 3-0 at home, looking to go 4-0 against the 2-7 KCU Knights. 5 wins this season for Reinhardt University. One possession game, Knights with the first chance on offense of this second half. Engel evading would-be defenders and sacked. Who else? The linebacker Cortez Brown keeps his big day rolling at home. Really nice play by Cortez Brown to get into the backfield and drag down Engel, who just couldn't escape. It brings up 4th down, and now KCU will be forced to punt this away.
Brown on the sack. John Colbert back deep. And the punt is Chase Hall.
Hall gets this away in time. Colbert letting this go, fielded on the 42, evades a defender at the 45, takes a shot up high and pushed backwards from the 48-yard line. Kind of got caught up in traffic and was standing straight up as he's bowled over. So 1 minute gone in our second half, and now we'll get a look at the offense of the Reinhardt University Eagles, who were able to build a one-possession lead to enter the third quarter, and they'll carry that into this second half.
On the tackle, 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Led on by the transfer senior from Brevard College, Taylor Jackson III. Jackson, one tailback alongside him. Faked the give on the end around. Instead, it's Walker who runs his way up the middle, just over midfield to the 45-yard line. An 8-yard gain on first down. The first play of the third quarter offensively for the Eagles. A nice gain.
At the 45.
Eagles offense has been much better on the ground than through the air. Almost 200 yards per game, 194 on average. They've averaged 350 total yards per game this season. Walker sliding off of would-be tacklers and gets 4 yards when he needed 2. 1st and 10 Reinhardt Eagles, well beyond midfield, down between the 42 and 41-yard line of KCU's Knights.
Brandon Wilson on the tackle. 1st and 10 at the Knights. 42-yard line.
Knights defense ready to go. Play call coming in from Tyler Hennis. James Miller shouting out to the offense of Reinhardt University, and a timeout on the field. Timeout taken by the Reinhardt Eagles. We'll take a timeout as well and be back with more college football in just a moment on SCSN. Welcome back. A 6-point game in Waleska, Georgia between KCU and Reinhardt. College football on SCSN. Glad you're with us. About to get back underway between these two. Run play on the ground for Colbert, who gets 4 yards following the right tackle and some late pushing and shoving. We'll get a reaction out of the crowd on that, but no call.
Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7.
Second down, a bit more manageable for the Reinhardt Eagles. Taylor Jackson in at quarterback. That's a long 6, short 7. Wallace motions across. Low snap, given to Colbert. Great blocking by the guard and center, and flags fly from all directions. Josiah Price drawing the flag. Reinhardt Eagles slow to rise on the inside. Hopefully he's all right. Big contrast between these two teams. Offensively is the experience level of the blockers up front, the big guys. Face mask is the call against KCU. 3 yardage for Reinhardt University, and they'll take it. Driving quickly to open this second half. Just 3 minutes gone in quarter 3. 6-point lead and looking to cushion it. Left tackle's a senior, graduate student at left guard, junior at center, senior and junior at right guard and tackle respectively. This time a loss, and it's fueled by the play of Brandon Wilson Jr., the redshirt junior from Cleveland, Ohio. Played at Padua Franciscan High, transferred from Notre Dame, Ohio. Second down and 14. Reinhardt Eagle offense is set. Faking the give to Ponder, and the check down for Colors hits the turf. KCU Knights swarm in on the would-be receiver, but that's an incomplete pass, and it's blown dead in time. The sophomore from Milford was ready to put a hit on him. Third down now for Reinhardt's Eagles. Couple of quick personnel changes.
3rd and 14.
Ponder still in at tailback.
Ball's at the 22-yard line.
Keep an eye on number 5. He's on the bottom of your screen, the wide receiver. Low snap for Taylor Jackson III. Trying to escape, he's in trouble and dropped. 2 linemen get onto him. Hands from the big guys. Hopkins and Pendleton get a hold of Jackson deep in the backfield. It's 4th and forever for Reinhardt University.
4th and 22.
They've already hit a pair of field goals from long range today. I shouldn't say long range. One from long range, 38 yards, one from 22. They're going for it. It's a one-possession game. 6 points separate these two. Reinhardt wants to put some wood on the fire.
Congratulations.
4th and long. Low snap. Jackson stands in. Pendleton coming after him. Here's the linebacker. Takes a shot. Sack. Turnover. Turnover on downs. KCU takes the ball away. Nice play by the linebacker. Deshaun Webster, a redshirt freshman from West Virginia. Came from Philip Barber High. He goes shoulder to shoulder and drops Taylor Jackson for the turnover on downs. So we'll see the defense of Reinhardt as the Knights will take over on offense. Cold to start this third quarter. They'll take another crack at it. Wow, what a play in the backfield. Nowhere to go for the running back. Crashing in immediately. Gabe Helton, the sophomore from Fort Oglethorpe out of Lakeview High. Look out. What a play. Engel ropes this down the sideline, and it's through the hands of a would-be turnover-creating defensive back. 3rd down and long now. 11 yards needed to move the chains. The line to gain is the 40-yard line of the Knights.
It'll be 3rd and 11. From the 29. Eagle fans, make some noise. It's 3rd down.
Engel, pocket holds long enough for him to throw this, and it goes incomplete. Well played by the defensive back, Carter Hicks, a true freshman from Birmingham, Alabama. And it sails his intended target, Winburn. The ball was way over his head. 4th down and long now as Reinhardt sends on their punt return unit, Colbert back deep. Looks like he'll be joined by Cedric Colors as well, the senior from Appling.
And the punt is Chase Hall.
Hall has been good punting this season. 36.5 yards on average. His long punt, 54. Gets it away just in time. Nearly blocked by the true freshman. What a move by Colbert. Still on his cleats and dragged down at the 35-yard line. A short return, but a nice one. A lot of rolling around going on as everybody comes up and will head back to their sidelines. Maybe a little more conversation to be had between the players. Just enough. We're ready to go with the Reinhardt Eagles on offense now. KCU has made one nice stomp on defense in this second half. They'll look to replicate it. Now the nerves, the rust of halftime shaking off, the adjustments. What difference will they make in this third and fourth quarter? Reinhardt Eagles a chance to set the tone with a 6-point possession lead in their hands already. Jackson hands it off. Lots of space for Ponder, who slides off the linebacker and goes down to the 41-yard line. 3 yards to move the chains. That's the 44.
To the 41-yard line.
Really haven't seen too much of Ponder this season. A dozen carries now. Give him 67 total yards. He has scored once already. He's from Ackworth, Georgia. Played his prep at Alatoona High. 2nd and 2 for the Reinhardt Eagles. Jackson fakes it this time and floats it to Ponder, who's wide open. Midfield, he's got the 40, cutting it down along the sideline, inside of the 30, still on his feet and forced out in the red zone. 1st and 10, Reinhardt Eagles. What a catch and run. Big time play to spark the drive, and Ponder has the Eagles in scoring position. They're into the red zone. They've hurried to the line of scrimmage. Walker is in at tailback. Jackson under center, running to get under his cadence. On 1st and 10, he'll hand it off to Walker, who's got a great block in the edge. Touchdown, Reinhardt Eagles, as a flag flies at the end of the play. For the moment, it's 19-7. Holding the call on the offensive line, and it wipes away a great score on the ground. Walker has this taken away. It would have been his 2nd touchdown of the game.
First and goal. Number 15.
13-7. 8 minutes and change to play in our third quarter. Low snap. Stephen Craig picks it up, keeps it himself right side, inside of the 10 to the 8. Nice gain. Brings up 2nd down and long. Craig back to the line of scrimmage quickly, trying to get this offense set. He'll keep it himself. Left side, left guard, and center get him a nice block. He's into the 5-yard line, down to the 3. Got a player slow to rise for Reinhardt's Eagles. Reinhardt can move the chains one more time. They're about a yard away from doing that, and they're just a couple of yards away from the end zone. Tailback is still down. Hopefully he's all right, unable to get up. And we'll take a break while they check on him and be back with more college football from the campus of Reinhardt University in just a moment.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Welcome back into our third quarter, where it's a 6-point game. Reinhardt in the lead and looking to cap off what has been a very nice drive. Their 2nd of this third quarter. Stephen Craig in the shotgun, Colbert alongside him. Colbert faking it. Craig for the end zone. Touchdown, Reinhardt Eagles. 19-7 in Waleska, Georgia, as the Eagles get another one. Stephen Craig, the keeper, the design quarterback run to perfection. 7 minutes and change to play in our third quarter as Craig bowls his way into the end zone for the Reinhardt University Eagles. They've extended their lead to 2 possessions at home. Now for the point after try is Hansen. Snap is good, hold is good. This one finds its way up, away, and through the uprights as well to make it 20-7 in Waleska, Georgia. Midway through our third quarter of play. We'll break with these two and be back with more in just a moment.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Welcome back. Waleska, Georgia, 20-7, a 13-point game. Reinhardt extends their lead over the Knights of KCU. Reinhardt seeking to stay undefeated at home this season with a win today. I'm Gabriel Schrei, Southeast Sports Network, LJ Telephone Companies, ETC Now, Channel 3. Glad you're along with us for this one. Kick is away. Fielded back on the 10, return man across the 20, cutting it back at the 25. Simmons down the 30, over the 35, and now finally forced out of play. What a return for KCU's Knights. Trailing by a pair of possessions, they really needed a good way to start this drive, and that's it. Tons of game time left, but the sense to me from the press boxes, and this is just my sense, if you don't get some traction here, you put Reinhardt in a position to make you very uncomfortable. You have to get some traction at the very least. You don't have to score. You don't have to do everything right here, but you have to get something going. The quarterback angle, giving it off to the right side, and it's a 3-yard gain to start the drive and bringing up second down. Tackle is made again by Gabe Helton, who's been electric down the stretch. Sophomore from Fort Oglethorpe. Those of you not familiar, that's very close to here, about a 45-minute drive up the highway.
Pick up of 2, maybe 3 second and 7. Up to 43.
Check down pass, and nearly able to move the chains, but he's run down at the last moment by Brighton Peters. I thought he was going to drag the corner with him through the line to gain, but instead run down at the last moment. That's a nice play, 5, maybe 6 yards for KCU's Knights.
Number 3, Brighton Peters. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Darrell Simmons makes it a manageable 3rd and 3 for KCU. Knights faking the give. Angle ropes this. It's incomplete. It touched the fingertips of his intended target, Simmons, again, who he was looking for. This goes incomplete. 4th down and short. Still pretty early to go for it, so the punt unit coming onto the field for the Knights.
Gabe Helton on the tackle. 4th down.
This is Chase Hall, back to punt.
Back deep, Cedric Colors for the Eagles. Chase Hall back to punt for the Knights.
Right on top of the 6-minute mark in Waleska in this third quarter. 20-7, a 13-point, 2-possession game. 4th and short, has to scramble for this, but lots of time to get the punt away. Colors, fair caught. 15-yard line. 1st and 10, Reinhardt Eagles. They'll take over with the ball, and we'll see what they're able to do with it on this next possession. Moments ago, a rushing score by Stephen Craig made this a 2-possession game midway through our third quarter. That was huge. Stephen Craig giving a lot of legs to Reinhardt. That was his 4th touchdown of the season, his first on the ground, and he'll look to replicate that success on this drive. First, we'll see the transfer from Brevard, Taylor Jackson, running things. He's been really good through the air this year for Reinhardt. Over 1,000 yards passing, 9 passing touchdowns. He'll start the drive from their own 15-yard line, 85 yards from the end zone.
Backfield, Jaden Ponder, first and 10.
Everybody's inside of the tackle box. Pushing forward.
Fumble.
The call on the field is a fumble.
Covered by the quarterback, Caleb Jackson.
Just a bad snap, awkward there.
To the 14-yard line.
Jackson able to get onto it right away, so it doesn't really feel like a fumble. In the stadium, at least, the energy not there. And stumbling and going down, nothing doing for the tailback Ponder. Third down, just like that for KCU's Knights. They really needed a defensive stop. Couple of good plays in a row. If they can hem in Reinhardt one more time, they can get the ball back. Third quarter running quickly. Tyler Hennis is sent in the play call. Jackson breaks the huddle. Four options along with Ponder in the backfield. Friedberg is the slot to the left side for Taylor. Dropping back in the shotgun, pocket holds for a moment. He's in trouble and sacked. 4th and forever, and Reinhardt will be forced to punt this away from the shadows of their own goalpost. Huge play for the big guy up front. CJ Nathan wants you to know that he got that sack. Junior from Polk County, Florida. Transfer from ASA College. 2nd sack of the season. Sorry, back-to-back weeks with sacks. He's got a few this season. Returner, big high bounce, fields it running backwards. He's at the 45, and shoelace tackle by the Reinhardt Eagles. Huge net yardage on the punt, 50 yards. Really needed that after they were stood up back against their own goalpost and end zone, unable to get any traction on offense. Now we'll get a look at the offense of KCU's Knights.
Jeremiah Rowe on the tackle.
Very much flat so far in our third quarter of play, trailing by 2 possessions, 13 points. They need Jet Angle to make his magic happen. 30 pass touchdowns this season, almost 3,000 yards. They just need a couple of good drives out of him down the backstretch of this game to look for the W. Long ball, sideline, wanted the one-hander, and Simmons couldn't glove it. Heavily defended by Brighton Peters. Darrell Simmons, the Louisville, Kentucky product, unable to haul that in. He's over 800 receiving yards this season and 9 receiving touchdowns. Big numbers. Angle throws it, caught near the line to gain, takes a big shot to the shoulder and goes down on the 45. I think he's a yard short. It's Davari Morris, the sophomore. And we've got a player slow to rise in Waleska, Georgia, still down. Hopefully he's all right. Players coming out quickly.
Kicks right over tackle.
They'll check on him. 3:33 to play in our third quarter in a two-possession game. The Knights now look like they might have a drive coming together. Appalachian Athletic Conference is one of the most successful in all of NAIA and college sports. And that's a man who is very much responsible for it. Appalachian Athletic Conference Commissioner, the former athletic director of Reinhardt University, Bill Popp, is here, standing alone. Nice and cool like a cucumber over there, checking his watch. Bill and Jay Stansel do an excellent job running the conference. Really great guys as well.
The 3rd and 1 for the Knights at the Eagle 45-yard line.
3rd and short. Kentucky Christian Knights need to convert. An ideal situation for this offense. They get a little break. They got some time to call the play and think it over. Look for something up front between the big guys. 4 true freshmen, 1 sophomore at right guard. Look for Harrison Sims, the center and right guard, to dig something out. They need a yard. Here's the snap. Tail back. Right tackle gets the block. He's got room across the 35. Tripped up and goes down. They needed a yard. They got 11. 1st and 10, KCU Knights. Now moving with authority down the field.
Yeah, McKee on the tackle for the Eagles.
Engels ready to snap the ball already.
33, 1st and 10.
Here's another carry inside by Gamble. Redshirt freshman. He's from Russell. And the man who's originally from a native of Kentucky. Getting a couple. Back-to-back plays where he's tapped to lug the leather.
For 1 2nd and 9. From the 31.
In trouble. Engel throws this away, and it sails incomplete.
Then the receiver was Deion Winburn. And the other play was Carter Hicks for the Eagles. 3rd and 9.
KCU needs about 10 yards. It's 3rd and 9 after a short gain on that one run play. And play clock winding all the way down before they take a timeout. KCU going to call for the timeout with just over 2 minutes to play in our third quarter in Waleska, Georgia, between the Eagles and the Knights. College football, really close one. 13 points separate these two on SESN and ETC Now.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Third and 9 for the Knights of KCU. Third quarter coming to a close quickly. Knights offense trailing by 13. Engel needs to throw. Ropes this down the sideline, and it sails incomplete to bring up 4th and long in the late stages of our third quarter.
Return receiver number 20, Rory Gamble. He'll be 4th and 9.
Looks like the Knights are going to elect to go for this. Still a lot of time left to play, but feeling the pressure on the road, playing against the historically excellent Reinhardt Eagles. They're going to let it all hang out. 4th down and 9. KC unites. Angle rolling, pressure coming, throws this incomplete. Finger tipped away by Brighton Peters, but I don't think the receiver was in position to catch that anyhow. Turnover on downs, and we'll see the offense of Reinhardt's Eagles.
Eagles regain possession of the ball at the 33-yard line. 1st down.
That's huge for Reinhardt and the offense of the Eagles. Now a chance to push their lead to 3 possessions, already ahead by 13, 20-7. First and 10 from the 33-yard line of their own side of the field. Incomplete. Tyson Jordan calling out to the linesman. He wants a flag. Jordan is there. Charles McGee is there. The senior from Pearson, Georgia, and the junior from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, covered very effectively by one corner. We now know that Jalen Price did not skip his Wheaties this morning. There's the give, and inside the tailback, pinballs off one would-be tackler and is dragged down at the line. Colbert unable to escape the swarming defensive front. Looks like Jacob Wright, the senior from Birmingham, Alabama, got in there as well. He's a transfer from Point University. 3rd and 10 now for the Reinhardt Eagles. 90 seconds to play in our 3rd quarter. Players on their feet at the line of scrimmage. The officials in the box are thinking it's encroachment. Here's our official.
Defense, 151. Contract penalty. 4th down.
Encroachment the call. The big guy, the junior from Cleveland, Ohio, out of Notre Dame, suffering the flag.
Now make it 3rd and 5. From the 37.
3rd down and medium. Jackson ropes this over the middle. Ball pops out, and they're saying it's an incomplete pass. It would have been at the line to gain and made it 1st and 10, but instead it's 4th and 5 for the Reinhardt Eagles, and here comes the punt unit.
That receiver Xavier Walker. 4th down and 5.
Alex Hansen back to punt the ball. He'll be standing just outside of the 20 at the 24.
For the Knights. And the punt is Colby Harrison.
Colby Harrison takes the snap, gets it away in time easily. Great coverage by the Eagles downfield as well, as this one is stopped clattering around down near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, KC unites. They'll take over with less than 1 minute to play in our 3rd quarter. And they'll be about 65 yards from the end zone.
At the 36-yard line.
We'll call it 64.
Under 1 minute to play in the 3rd quarter.
The The offense of the Knights, 1st and 10. Gamble the tailback alongside Engel. Tight end motions across. It's Archer. Thrown quickly to Gamble, and it's incomplete. Dangerous throw. 2 linebackers there, a corner standing nearby. That came down right between Rowe, Brown, and Hudson Freeze standing there as well, the senior from Kennesaw. 2nd and 10 now. From their own 36-yard line, it's the KCU Knights trailing by 13. And the ball is free and taken away by the Reinhardt Eagles. Reinhardt gets the ball back. Huge turnover. Look at Cortez Brown.
Hackett for the interception.
Nick Hackett picking off the ball, the big guy up front. The senior from Jonesboro creates the turnover. Reinhardt didn't necessarily need it, but now seeking what could be a put-away touchdown at home. Dangerous situation created now for KCU's Knights in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, pitch outside, Ponder, trapped. Wow, he slips through 3 defenders and dragged down, but he gets a gain anyhow. Nice tackle made by Wright. And on the play is Price, the junior from Louisville. Now it's 2nd and medium. Stephen Craig running the offense. He's got a touchdown today. Ball is just outside of the red zone. Craig's in trouble and sacked. Nice play up front by Uriel Carrero, the junior from North Bergen, New Jersey. Played his prep at Celebration High. He already had 7 tackles for loss this season. Throw a sack on top of his totals for the year, and we'll be back with the final quarter of play in Waleska. Welcome into the 4th quarter in Waleska, Georgia. A really good one. Basically an instant classic underway. KCU can keep it interesting and keep themselves in the game with a stop on this drive. Seeking their 3rd win of the year, Reinhardt seeking to stay undefeated at home. They're 3-0 in the friendly confines of University Stadium this season, looking to push it to 4-0. And right now, facing down a crucial 3rd down in Waleska, Georgia. They need about 8 yards to move the chains. Jackson lofts this to the close side, caught near the red zone by Tyson Jordan, who rolls inside of the 20. 1st and 10, Reinhardt University Eagles.
Taylor Jackson, that's it. Page relocation, 1st down.
Big 1st down for Reinhardt University, who's looking for what would probably be the put-away score. KCU Knights have to make a stop in Waleska. 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's flags all over the field. Has to be an illegal shift. False start in the call against the offense by our referee. So they'll march them back a couple and try again. Glad you're with us. North Georgia College Football, SESN, ETC now. Gabriel Schrei. Late stages, 13-point game. 2 possessions separate these two. Reinhardt looking to make it 3 possessions at the beginning of our final quarter. Taylor Jackson from the shotgun. In motion, Tyson Jordan end around, evades the first tackler. 3 more slide off, and he steps back up to the 23-yard line, diving for the 22, and makes it 2nd down and 12.
Okay, Powell and stop. Pick up the 3 yards. 2nd and 12. From the 22-yard
Closing stages in North Georgia of a college football matchup that's been a very, very good one. Second and 12. Fakes the give to Colbert. Jackson's in trouble, running with the ball, down to the 25, threw the ball away and took a massive shot. There's the flag. Unbelievable hit. He threw it away and is absolutely smoked up top. Looks like he's all right, thankfully. And the linebacker came across and put big hit on the helmet of Taylor Jackson, resulting in the call. Redshirt freshman from West Virginia gets in on the play. Stephen Craig now in at quarterback. Ponder, the tailback alongside him. Reinhardt looking for that put-away score. 1st and 10 from the 12. Craig into the 10-yard line, pushing through the 5, still on his feet, touchdown! Reinhardt Eagles take it to the house, 26-7 in Waleska. Stephen Craig gets his 2nd of the game. 5th touchdown of the season for the quarterback. What a score by Stephen Craig. You can tell he's feeling it. Now for the point after try. This is the true freshman, Hansen. PAT, this one makes its way up, away, and through the uprights. It is 27-7, a 20-point, 3-possession lead in the hands of Reinhardt University and the Eagles.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Minutes and change to play from North Georgia college football on the Southeast Sports Network, SESN, ETC Now, live across all of our platforms, SESNsports.com/how to watch. You can find all the different ways you can tune in to today's broadcast. Glad you're along with us as the Reinhardt Eagles are ready to boot this one away and back to KCU's Knights. I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's a 20-point game. We're into the closing stages between these two. KCU basically has to score on this next possession to keep themselves alive. Return man, big guy, couldn't field it. Ball's still loose. He gets on top of it back on the 15-yard line. And so KCU averts a crisis and keeps the football on the kickoff.
15.
So now in clutch time, we'll get another look At number 16, Mr. 30 touchdowns, closing in on 3,000 pass yards, Jed Engel leads the offense back out of the field for KCU's Knights.
First and 10 from the 16-yard line.
Off. Play clock will be kept on the field for the remainder of the game.
The officials are having some trouble with the play clock on the field. Not sure if that's a technology problem. Trying to figure out the play clock and game clock. If you're just joining us, we're changing the clocks around in North Georgia. The official just announced a second time that the play clock will be kept on the field for the remainder of the game. First and 10, KCU. Pass is tipped, nearly intercepted, ball loose, and it finds its way to the turf. A sigh of relief for the Knights of KCU, who live to fight another down. 27-7, KCU's comeback bid has to start now. A turnover would be drastic, tragic, likely game-ending. And that last score by Stephen Craig may have sealed the win up for Reinhardt's Eagles, but KCU still a chance to come back with a dozen minutes to play in North Georgia. Stepping up, throwing this, caught. He's got room across the 30, spin move, 40, sideline, and he stutters his way out of play at the 45. What a catch and run. Moves, dicey, electric. Davari Morris, the sophomore from Lauderhill. Jed Engel quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Sideline interference.
Sideline interference called against KCU. Sorry, rather the Eagles of Reinhardt. And so that's free yardage for KCU. I thought the signal was going to be the play clock is being kept on the field for the remainder of the game. A dozen minutes to go. Engel's in trouble, escaping defenders. What a play, long ball caught down near the 20-yard line. Oh, baby. Jed Engel keeps the play alive. Throws it deep. We do have a player down back near midfield, so hopefully he's all right. What a catch by Jeraylin Johnson, the sophomore, who shakes himself open. And Jed Engel makes it all happen in Waleska, Georgia. In the closing stages, KCU could still be in this game.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
So a late-stage comeback bid by the Knights of KCU is still alive in North Georgia. They're taking on the Reinhardt Eagles, trailing by 20. Moments ago, Jet Engel scrambled, dipped, dived, and kept the drive alive with a long ball to Jarraylen. Big-time catch, and now threatening on the edge of the red zone. It's a 3-possession game with just about a dozen minutes left to go. Engel ropes it, end zone. Oh my goodness, he falls to the ground and catches it. What a score! Touchdown, Knights! Darrell Simmons. Oh baby, what a play! Call Sports Center, call your mom. Now for the point after try, we've got some little bit of jawing down along the edge of the field. They're going for 2. Here it comes. Flags fly every which way. Likely an illegal shift. This is our referee who's keeping the play clock. Half the distance to the goal. The Knights likely, I thought they'd still go for 2, but now lined up for the old-fashioned point after try. Snap and hold are good. This one makes its way through the uprights. And so it's 27-14 with 11.5 to play between the Knights and the Eagles.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
Well, we have a game on our hands in North Georgia. 13 points separate the Eagles and the Knights from the campus of Reinhardt University. And Reinhardt's Eagles are going to take back over with the ball in just a moment when it's kicked away by the KCU Knights. They just put together a really nice drive, powered mostly by their signal caller, Jet Engel, who throws his 31st passing score this season on that drive. He had a really nice play, kept everything alive, roped it across to Jarraylen Johnson, the sophomore from New Albany High School in Indiana. That catch brought them down to the edge of the red zone, and it was finished off by Darrell Simmons. He scored a 44-yard receiving touchdown earlier today. That was his second receiving touchdown of the day. They're going to make KCU kick this again.
And make some noise.
Kickoff again in just a moment. 13-point game, 27-14. SESN, connect with us on social media at SESN Sports on all of your favorite platforms. X, or formerly known as Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, you name it, we're there, Threads even. And you can also find the Appalachian Athletic Conference at AAC Sports, at AAC Sports. Kickoff is away again. Fielded back just inside of the 20. Return man has a seam across the 30, the 40. Slides off a defender. Midfield still going, and Gant tackled down at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Reinhardt Eagles into opposing territory on a beautiful return of the ball. What a return. Reinhardt's Eagles gave up a 3-possession lead moments ago. So now in a 2-possession game, they get the ball back and a chance at another what could be a put-away drive. Taylor Jackson in the shotgun, Colbert alongside him. Roped down to the 40. Colors on his feet, slides away, still going inside of the 35 and dragged down. Needed 10, got 13. 1st and 10, Reinhardt Eagles. They go from the 47-yard line down to the 34. Moving quickly in Waleska. 11 minutes left to play. Taylor Jackson's already snapped the ball over the middle. Big guy rolling down red zone. He's got it. Another 1st and 10. Move the chains. 14 yards. Eagles driving quickly. Taylor Jackson. Hurry up offense. Colbert alongside him. The edge of the red zone now for the Reinhardt Eagles. Low snap inside. Jackson down all the way to the 10-yard line, and he's dragged down by a trio of KCU Knights. KCU has to find a way to pump the brakes. Reinhardt's already back on their feet, ready to go. 1st and goal, Reinhardt Eagles from inside the 10. Jackson inside. This time he's dragged down between the 5 and 4-yard line. Looks like they'll give him the 4. 2nd and goal, Reinhardt Eagles.
Tackled by Ray Graciano.
Colbert alongside him. Jackson from the shotgun. Low snap, quarterback keeper, running with the ball. One defender to evade, and he is taken down on the 2-yard line. A nice tackle, good contained by the defensive front and the linebacker. That brings up a 3rd and goal for the Reinhardt Eagles. Ponder comes in for Colbert.
3rd and goal after 3-yard line.
Ponder alongside Jackson in the shotgun. 3rd and goal. Taylor Jackson, the 3rd, pushing his way for the end zone and bowled over backwards. A good push up front by the Knights.
To the 1-yard line.
On the 1-yard line, it's 4th and goal. Hard to imagine the hard-nosed, tough coach of Reinhardt not telling them to go for it on 4th down from the 1-yard line. Up by a pair of possessions, 8.5 minutes to play. That's exactly what we'll see. Here comes a power package. The blue and gold looking for a put-away score in Waleska, Georgia to go 4-0 at home this season. 4th and goal. Taylor Jackson shouting to Hennis. James Miller shouting out to the quarterback. Play clock is being kept on the field. I don't know how much time is on it. 8:16 to go in the game. Jackson shouting out to the referee because he doesn't know how much time is on the play clock. Under center, here comes the snap. Jackson hands it off right side. Walker spins, twists, dives, end zone, touchdown, Reinhardt Eagles. 3-possession ball game in the late stages. They extend their lead back to 33-14. 8:02 to go in Waleska, Georgia. What a drive by the Reinhardt Eagles on offense. Some serious grit from Taylor Jackson and the offensive line. They run the hurry up, get down there, and push their way in to make it a 3-possession game with 8 minutes and a couple of seconds on the clock in Waleska. This is Hansen. Point after try. This one finds its way between the uprights to make it 34-14. It's a 20-point game between the Knights and the Eagles.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Eight minutes and change to play in North Georgia in AAC action between the Knights of KCU and the Eagles of Reinhardt University. Glad you're with us for this 20-point game, a really good one underway. Reinhardt is about to boot this back to KCU's Knights.
For the Knights.
Hansen fielded at the 25, 30. Trying to get around the defense, and he's contained and dropped. Good tackle. 1st and 10, KCU Knights. They're in the same situation they were a few moments ago, but now it's much more dire. A 3-possession game with 8 minutes left to play, so they have to turn 3 unanswered scores in 8 minutes. Seemingly impossible. This is an offense that's averaged 29.5 points per game this season, so it would be very, very productive for them compared to their average.
Monte Taylor with a pack for the Eagles. 1st and 10 for the Knights. From the 29, first down.
Engel in the shotgun. Snap is low. He's in trouble. Trying to escape. Low toss, and this one goes incomplete. Intended for Jeraylon Johnson. He's covered up by the linebacker on that play. Really nice coverage. Defensive front for Reinhardt in this late stage. Rashawn Wanham, the true freshman in there, Darren McKenzie.
From the 18-yard line, 28-yard line.
We've got Bryce Parrish in the game along with Colby Sloan. 2nd and 10 now. Pressure coming. Nearly able to get it away, but it goes incomplete as it's swatted down by Rashad Wanham, who gives us the Dikembe Mutombo finger wag.
3rd and 10.
3rd down now for KCU's Knights. And they need to move the chains more now than ever.
Eagle fans, it's 3rd down. Make some noise.
Man in motion up front. Knights. Engel. Pressure coming. Floated. Nice little flip to Gamble. He's got a block down to the 39. Dragged down. That's right at the line to gain. I think they'll give it to him and move the chains and make it a 1st and 10 for Kentucky Christian. Ball looks like, oh my goodness, they're putting him 1 yard shy. 4th and inches. They're going to spot the ball at the 38-yard line. He needed the 39. Looks like we've got a challenge on the play. So our officiating crew, we'll keep it here for this one. You can see how the process works. Really cool implementation. I'd love to see this for more sports. This is our referee making his way over to the review tent. Conveniently parked at the back of the end zone. And the film camera that is shared by the two teams today, call it the Sky Cam, is linked wirelessly to that tent where they have a tablet and they can review the play there. Now, just like anything you're going to watch on Fox or CBS or what have you, ESPN, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, they cannot overturn the call without conclusive evidence. Now, a lot of times it's a fumble that happens at the bottom of a pile or a weird catch where there's bodies and traffic in the way. But on this play, it's the line to gain, so this is very much a reversible call if they think he got it on forward progress. And those are some of the harder calls to get as an official for sure. There's a lot of bodies moving. The ball comes down. You're not sure if it got pushed forward an extra foot or two after the player went down or if it got pushed back a foot or two, and you're just trying to get to the spot of the ball as quickly as you can and get it set properly. The Knights want to make sure the officials in today's game get this right. 20-point game, 7 minutes and change to play from North Georgia. Here's our referee.
We're going to confirm. It's fourth down. Kentucky Christian, their second timeout of the half.
KCU charged a timeout. Ruling on the field is confirmed. It's fourth down and short for the Knights. I like the use of the challenge in that situation. Might as well use it up. That was a close spot. It looked close from the press box to the naked eye as well. The question is, was it not overturned because it was certainly not a first down or any closer than that? Or was it just inconclusive? We'll never know. Fourth and short. Roped and caught. Big guy, midfield, 45-40, sliding through would-be tacklers, 35, and the big man all the way down to the 34-yard line. Look out for a freight train of Eli Archer from West Virginia. He takes it a long way over midfield. What a catch and run. KCU refuses to be pushed out of this game. 6.5 minutes to play. Jet angle in the offense of the Knights set. 1st and 10 now after the big catch and run by the big guy. Long ball, end zone, picked off, he dropped it. Kish Wright in and out of the breadbasket, and he's devastated.
Kish Wright for the breakup for the Eagles. 2nd and 10.
Angle of the Knights, 6 minutes and change to play. 20-point ball game, 3 possessions separate these two.
It's an incomplete pass.
A dropped interception is an incomplete pass. Engel, still alive, trying to escape and throws this away as he's hit by the linebacker back near midfield.
And on the hurry was Cortez Brown. 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Eagle fans, make some noise. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10. KCU is definitely in 4-down territory. I mean, just the time in the game, not even where they're at on the field. He's in trouble. How did he evade all of those would-be tacklers? Finally sacked at midfield. 4th down and a country mile. Emmanuel Oletan gets to him, the junior out of Marietta.
Back to the 50-yard line. 4th down and long. Back deep for Cedric Colors for the Eagles.
4th and forever, and KCU is elected to punt the ball.
Back to punt.
Return man back deep. This one going to Sale. And so Reinhardt University taking back over with the ball with 5 minutes and change to play. They'll be on offense. Taylor Jackson to lead this drive for RU. Colbert takes the feed. Evades a defender in the backfield. 35, 40. Oh, baby. Say goodbye. How much gas does he have in the tank? One defender to beat inside the 10, diving for the pylon. Unbelievable. Touchdown. The official not making the signal. I think he's going to call him out just shy. He hit the pylon. There's confusion from not only the officials in the press box, but the spotting and statistics crew as well. He hit the pylon, is what I'm being told. It looked like he hit the pylon. I mean, I saw the pylon go down. Four and a half to play. No touchdown on the board. The officials coming together down in front of the red zone, or end zone rather, deep in the red zone at the 1. Here comes our referee.
Timeout, Reinhardt. Their second charge, timeout of the half.
Timeout Reinhardt is the call on the field. James Miller on with his offense. And so it remains a 20-point game, 34-14 between the Eagles of Reinhardt and the Knights of KCU in the late stages from Waleska, Georgia. Welcome back. 20-point game. It's first and goal for the Reinhardt Eagles. Deep in the red zone at the 1-yard line. Looking to punch this in. Ponder, the tailback, right side, he got it. Touchdown. Reinhardt Eagles make it 40-14. The 1-yard rush score for Ponder and Reinhardt University. Have a day, Ponder. PAT up away. This one makes its way between the uprights and extends the lead of Reinhardt. One more point in the late stages from North Georgia.
Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Four and a half to play from North Georgia, 41-14. KCU trailing big to the Reinhardt Eagles, and they will get the ball back. We'll see what they can do with it. Big lead for Reinhardt University as they kick this one away. The sails back out of the end zone for the touchback. Defense of the Eagles standing by, waiting for this. Final moments of this game have arrived. A really good contest today between KCU and the Reinhardt Eagles. And barring one of the most miraculous comebacks in AAC history, this will be the 8th loss of the season for KCU's Knights. Reinhardt will pick up their 6th win and rise to 4-0, undefeated at home. Jet angle. Escaping, lofted towards the sideline, looking for the one-hander and can't hang on. Gets a little love from Tyler Hennis and the coaching staff of Reinhardt. Staying friendly with it. Morris wanted the one-hander. I thought he might have had that. Clock stops, 4:26 to play.
Completed pass is 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line.
Engel towards the sideline, caught at the 32 and can't reach to the 35 as he can't split between the linebackers. A nice little catch and run by Jaraylen, who has been a very clutch piece today in the receiving game. 3rd down and short.
Jaraylen Johnson on the reception, good for a 1st down.
First and 10.
1st and 10. From the 35.
They move the chains. Engel over the middle, tipped and dropped by Simmons, and that stops the clock. 3:46 to play.
Second and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Jet angle calling out to his offense on 2nd and 10. Simmons catches it just shy of the 40, and a big double collision. Reinhardt's man down for just a moment before springing up, and he looks to be all right. 3rd and medium for the Knights. Engel waiting for the play call. Joby Sullivan shouting out to his offense. Jason Aubrey standing by. Very successful day for Cliff Matthews and Mike Peoples, the defensive coordinators for Reinhardt University. Just 2 scores today for the Knights of KCU, and they've been good this season, 30 points per game. Wow, escaping, floated down, nice catch, lots of room, 35, 30, 25, and he goes down. Big catch and run for Davari Morris.
Morris over reception and run for 1st down.
Ball set quickly, hustling to it. 2.5 minutes to play in North Georgia. Jet angle,
First and 10 from the Eagle 22-yard line.
From the shotgun. Just outside of the red zone, this is KCU. Rolling, throwing, tipped and dropped. Incomplete. This one falls harmlessly to the turf as our clock stops.
The receiver was Simmons. Second and 10 from the 22-yard line.
Second down and long now for KCU's Knights. 2.25 minutes to play in North Georgia. End around. Oh, the receiver will throw it for the back of the end zone. Tipped, caught, touchdown! Ow, he tipped it to the receiver. Touchdown, KCU Knights! Oh, baby!
That's crazy, though. But what happened to the sport on the other side? What they do on the other side of the sport? That's fine.
What a score!
Oh, I don't see the one. It's right in front of the pole.
The third of the day for Simmons. He entered today with 799 yards and 9 touchdowns through the air.
After play, unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense, number 10. Correction, offense, number 10.
Simmons is hit with the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
First unsportsmanlike conduct of the game.
Now for the point after try. Gerling, the sophomore. They're running this bizarre swinging gate thing. For 2 points, this one roped across. He's got it and dragged down. No conversion.
That's complete to Chase Hall.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
To play. And they're working out the result of the flag on the touchdown against Simmons. His third score of the day. What an unbelievable play. Glad you're with us. Southeast Sports Network, SCSN Sports. Find us on social media at SCSN Sports on your favorite platform. You can also follow the conference at AAC Sports. And I want to remind you to tune in all next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You can join Gary Justice and I from Kingsport, Tennessee, as we bring you the AAC Women's Volleyball Tournament. This one going to be fielded back inside of the 35. Return man across the 40, shimmying down towards midfield where he stopped. Nice little return to start the drive. Reinhardt Eagles to get the ball back on offense in the late stages.
Eagle on the tackle. First and 10 for Eagles at the 40-yard line.
.52 yards from the end zone. Taylor Jackson and the offensive Reinhardt take over. Give to the tailback, bowling his way down inside, and he ruts his way up in there for 8 yards. between the right guard and tackle. He drives his way forward for a ton of yardage.
2-minute warning.
And a 2-minute warning down on the field in the late stages of a 21-point game between the Eagles and the Knights.
Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
Nice play on second down. That'll move the chains.
Dave Hobart on the carry. And that's a paid relocation first down. AJ Gold to tackle. First and 10 at the Knights' 39-yard line.
Big guy to the right side, and the tailback ruts out 5 more yards. Second and medium. 70 seconds left to play in North Georgia. Into the closing stages between Reinhardt and KCU. Reinhardt, barring a late score, will wrap up a 21-point victory and finish their season undefeated at home, 4-0 at University Stadium. KCU dropping their 8th game of the season. And a 3-possession game is the final story of the scoreline, but this one felt really good. It felt like a very closely contested game. Both teams, both programs can carry a lot of positives away from this. And Reinhardt can elect not to run another play.
Case Kidman on the carry. They'll make it third and about 1. From the 30-yard line.
And they will elect not to run another play, as that will become our final in North Georgia, a 21-point victory taken handily by the Eagles of Reinhardt University over the Knights of KCU. 41-20 your final in AAC play. Reinhardt 4-0, their 6th win of the season. Undefeated at home, the 8th loss of the year for the KCU Knights. They just couldn't hang on or find a way to climb back into this. That will do it for us on the Southeast Sports Network and what was a really good game, hotly contested between these two. We appreciate you tuning in and being with us for college football all day long. For the Eagles, for all the fans, for the Knights, I'm Gabriel Schrei. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the Apper platform where you viewed it and available for replay. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network. Your final score, 41-20, Reinhardt Eagles.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
A truck is a tool, but a ram is life. Yeah, it's the wipe the sweat off your brow sort of life. But it's also the let's load up the ATV's life. The my kids play way too many sports life. The let's find a secret spot to fish life. That looks nice. Innovations, comforts, and powertrains built to power all the lives you live. Ram.
At the Salvation Army, a shelter isn't just a place to rest. It's a chance to shed layers, let loose, and finally let it go. With your gift, a warm bed is just the beginning. It's the first night of a new day. When our homeless neighbors feel safe enough to close their eyes, they can see the way forward.
The rhythmic sound of more than 500 cascading waterfalls. The endless echo of more than 10,000 caves. The serene silence of 1,000 miles of wilderness trails. The next time someone tells you to get lost, consider it an opportunity. Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at SESNsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere. Catch the most thrilling moments from your favorite local teams, only on the Southeast Sports Network. From jaw-dropping touchdowns to game-winning goals, we bring you all the highlights that make the Southeast the heart of sports. Don't miss out. Tune in anytime, anywhere, and relive the action like never before. The action lives on our YouTube channel, but you can watch highlights many different ways by visiting our website. The Southeast Sports Network, where every play matters.
The story of the United States has been written for centuries. Penned by millions of authors, written in every language, from every perspective. With every chapter as unique as our people and our land. Our story is one made up of many. Find yours in the USA.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in.